Alright, so get this. Last week, we heard that the OnePlus 13T might take some design inspiration from the iPhone 16. And now, thanks to a fresh leak from a reliable source, we've got even more details to break down ahead of its rumored launch in May. It looks like OnePlus is making some interesting design choices this time around, and if these leaks are accurate, we could be in for a sleek, modern look that still stays true to the brand's identity. But here's where things get really exciting. The OnePlus 13T is shaping up to be the most budget-friendly Snapdragon 8 Elite phone in its size range. That means it could come in cheaper than the Xiaomi 15 and Oppo's upcoming Find X8, which is a big deal for anyone looking for flagship-level power without the flagship-level price tag. OnePlus has always been about delivering premium performance at a more accessible price, and it looks like they're doubling down on that philosophy with this release. Of course, there are some trade-offs. The most obvious one, the dual camera setup on the back. Unlike some of its competitors, which are pushing triple or even quad camera systems, OnePlus seems to be keeping things minimal this time. But here's the real question. What exactly is that second lens? Right now, it's unclear whether it will be a telephoto or an ultra-wide camera, and that could make a big difference in how versatile this setup really is. Either way, if photography is a top priority for you, this might be something to keep an eye on. Another interesting decision. OnePlus is sticking with an optical fingerprint sensor instead of upgrading to an ultrasonic one like the standard OnePlus 13. Now, for most people, this might not be a huge deal. Optical sensors are still fast and reliable, but ultrasonic ones tend to work better in certain conditions, like when your fingers are wet or oily. It's not necessarily a deal breaker, but it's definitely worth noting if you were expecting a more premium biometric upgrade. Now, here's where things get really interesting. The battery. The OnePlus 13T is rumored to pack a massive 6,000 mAh battery, which is pretty wild considering it matches the battery size of the larger OnePlus 13. For a more compact phone, this is a game changer. With this kind of capacity, we could be looking at all-day battery life or even longer, depending on how well OnePlus optimizes power efficiency. But what makes this even more impressive is the technology behind it. The OnePlus 13T is expected to use silicon-carbon battery tech, which has been making waves in the smartphone industry. This technology boosts energy density and efficiency, meaning you get more power without making the phone bulkier or heavier. It's a smart move, especially as manufacturers look for ways to improve battery performance without sacrificing design. So, when you put it all together, the OnePlus 13T is shaping up to be a compact powerhouse with a few compromises. It delivers flagship-level performance at a budget-friendly price, but with a simpler camera setup and an optical fingerprint sensor instead of ultrasonic. The massive battery, though, might just make up for those trade-offs. So, what do you think? Is the OnePlus 13T worth considering, or do these compromises hold it back? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And as always, stay tuned for more updates. Peace.